new links every single month and see a guaranteed increase in your Google ranking for whatever keyword you want. Or pay nothing and keep all of your links for free. Links, links, links. Without links pointing to your website, it is completely impossible to rank in Google for anything, even semi-competitive. No matter how much keyword research or competition analysis you do, everything eventually comes right back to the number and the quality of the websites that are linking to yours. Because of the huge need for links, there's been hundreds to thousands of link-getting systems released. Things like directory submission software, article submission software, social book marketing tools, forum profile systems, blog commenters, Web 2.0 profile creators, article syndication networks. The list, it just goes on and on and on. Now, is there a place and time to use most of those link-getting methods? Absolutely, without a doubt. Now, in fact, we use nearly every link-getting system available. In doing so, we've been able to prioritize which link-getting methods give us the most benefit for the least amount of work and effort. I'm all about minimizing effort and maximizing results. This is what I do. I find one specific linking method. I use it for a bit, I test its effectiveness, and once I get a small taste of how well it works, I'll literally become obsessed until I completely master the method. Then I move on to another. Let me tell you a brief story that could change your expectations on how critical getting the right kind of links to your online business is. It completely changed my mindset. About 3 years ago, I started a weight loss website from scratch because I had always been interested in health and fitness. I knew from previous experience and talks that I'd had with other creators in the industry that massive traffic and massive money can be made via a simple weight loss ebook. I'd heard about the results through a Skype conversation about this specific person who is getting by selling their weight loss ebook. And by results, I mean crazy results. They were selling 900 plus ebooks every single day at $47 a piece. That came out to $42,300 in sales. Now, granted, ClickBank, which was the payment processor that they used, it does take a part of that. And many of those sales were also coming from affiliates. But still, even if they were only bringing in 10% of that, that comes out to over $1.5 million of profit every year. Now, when I heard this, something just clicked. I'd gotten a small taste of what was possible in this weight loss ebook industry. Now, I already knew this person's website. With that, I knew that I could analyze aspects of it to determine exactly where the traffic was coming from. On top of that, I knew I could create a sales funnel and a product that, at the minimum, could match that of his website. Over the next month, I learned so much about where this website was getting its traffic. I learned that they ranked highly in Google for many highly competitive weight loss phrases. And like I said before, I knew that high Google rankings come from links. Whoever has the most quality links in general is going to rank the highest. The key then was to figure out where his links were coming from. And I began to do just that. And in a few minutes, I found out that his links were coming from all over the place, but in particular, they were coming from blogs. But these weren't just any blogs. They were all aged, authority-type blogs that had lots of ranking power in the eyes of Google. So my next question was, how is he getting these links? And through further research, I found out that they were coming from a system built by a lady named Dory Friend. I did some research on her, and I found out that she had spoken about SEO at Yannick Silver's Underground Seminar. Now, if you don't already know, Yannick's seminar is very unique in that unknown people share secrets that only a few people know about. So logically, the next step I took was to contact this Dory lady and see if I could somehow get my website put into this system. As luck would have it, she replied quickly and said she could add my website to the system. The months that followed were incredible. I mean, to say the least. The amount of traffic that we soon started getting from solely ranking for 2 keywords was, it was higher than I ever could have imagined. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of unique, targeted visitors per day from just 2 keywords. Even better, I was saving money because I wasn't paying someone to manually get links from article directories, from website directories, from forum profiles, social book marketing websites, Web 2.0 websites, and so on. I literally spent 10 minutes writing some paragraphs of text, gave them to Dory, and she put my website into the system. And then away it went. The more time that went by, the higher that I'd rank. The higher I'd rank, the more traffic and money the website would make. Now, it was through this that I realized the insane power of high authority, aged blog networks. The key word here is high authority. These links are stronger than any other links I had gotten before. And like I mentioned earlier, once I get a taste of what's possible, I become obsessed. Now, in the process of my obsession, I partner with